All right. So Jenny doesn't actually know that you and I are sitting next to each other. Hi, Jenny. Jenny's like that. Hi, Jenny.
Oh, glitchy.
I'm trying to catch Jenny's attention because Jenny is actually our next speaker. And I'm just wondering if she can hear us. Shall I give her a call? Jenny.
I've asked her to unmute.
No, I'm here. Sorry.
Hey!
Sorry.
That's all right. I think it's I'm being endlessly entertained by the microphones on and off, and it sounds as if we accidentally entertain quite a lot of people by not turning our microphones off when we were grabbing a coffee just now.
No, it's me.
Yakking away.
I'm not good at tech. I can't figure it out, so I just leave it on.
So I hope everyone's managed to nip to the loo and to grab a cup of coffee and all those things. Brilliant to see you back again. Without further ado, I think we need to just go straight into Jenny. Jenny is CEO and founder of Gifted Women, massive winner of the West Country Women Awards, our charity of the year this year. And I should just shut up now because Jenny's much better at talking about this stuff than I am. Over to you, Jenny, for 15 minutes on Gifted Women.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Oh, sorry, just a sec. Sorry, we've got two laptops here in the same room, so it was a bit of feedback. Yes, hi, thank you so much for having me. I'm Jenny, and as Alexis said there, I am the founder of Gifted Women. Not actually the CEO, I'm the chair of trustees, so it's a voluntary role. Wouldn't mind being the CEO, but we're definitely not big enough at this time to have a CEO, but perhaps one day. So am I allowed to share my screen, Alexis?
Yes,
to do a presentation? Okay?
Absolutely, go for it. The only thing that we're stuck with at the moment is just timetables, so we need to just go for.
I'm not sure if I can. Yeah, hang on a sec, sorry.
That's all right. So it's just we're just sticking to the timetable now, Jenny. So it's you're down.
Can
into
we see that?
Yeah, I can
Yes,
hear.
you can.
Yeah. Okay, fantastic. So yeah, my name is Jenny. Done that one.
What's happened there? Jenny, can you shrink?
So thank you, first of all,
Jenny,
because I had the
Jenny,
immense
stop a minute.
privilege of winning this award last year.
Okay.
Is it not working properly?
Well, it's just too wide for the screen. Can you just small it slightly because it's
Sorry.
Small it slightly, shrink it slightly.
Is it not working, Alexis?
Well, it kind of is. But it's slightly zoomed in, Jenny. So we're only really getting
some of it.
We're only getting half of it. Do you want to try again?
Yeah, okay. We'll get there. Can you see my screen now?
You can see all your downloads.
Oh my goodness, I'm usually quite good at things like this. That's not
okay. We'll tell you later about some of our little episodes.
We can tell you some stories.
We can tell you some stories.
Don't
we can
talk
beat
to me
anything.
about tech.
Yeah. There we go. Yes, please. Thank you. Thank you.
There we go. Okay.
Thank you, Jenny.
Or anything, am I? Great. Okay, so done that. So thank you, because I had this immense privilege of winning this award at the end of last year, which was massive honour, massive surprise. I won the Women in Charity Award, and that has led me to be here today, and also to Gifted Women being your charity of the year. So all of the donations that you will raise through your events, Tess and Alexis, this year are going to Gifted Women, which is just a massive, massive help to us. We're only 3 years old, and we really need that kind of help. So thank you so much. So our mission at Gifted Women, we're a small but mighty charity in Plymouth, and our mission is to unlock doors to employment for women overcoming multiple disadvantage. So it's all about getting women into employment. Multiple disadvantage, I think you've touched on in some of the talks today, but it's a combination. It's incredibly difficult to come out of it. It includes, but it's not limited to homelessness, substance misuse or addiction, and contact with the criminal justice system. And like 99% of the time, trauma is at the root of that. You know, nobody chooses or wants to be in that situation. So why employment? So we see employment as one of the major ways that women can take their power back and sort of break that cycle once and for all. These pictures on my screen are an amazing woman called Emily. She was in our 2nd ever group work employability program. We're now on our 6th. So Emily joined us like 18 months ago. And these are pictures. I've got like dozens of pictures like this from Emily on my WhatsApp feed, where she's just sent me like stuff that she's done at work. So she now works in a school. And that middle picture there was like one of her proudest moments, when she got loads of cards and gifts from the kids in her class. And so employment, it doesn't matter what type of job, it's just about having something to get up for, having some routine and purpose. And just so many women come to us at Gifted Women and say that they felt like a burden on society, and that's just not acceptable to us. And we feel that every woman should have the opportunity to access employment that suits them and that enhances their life. So that's why we make that our mission. So how did we get here? Well, Gifted Women is my ultimate COVID pivot. Yeah, I don't know if you can all relate. I know we hated that word, most of us, in COVID, because it was so overused, wasn't it? But it's so true for me. Gifted Women is just my pivot. Some of you may have like upped sticks and relocated to the country, or like joined a choir, and Gifted Women is what I did. So before Gifted Women, I've had a business for a very long time. So this was me like a couple of years ago. It's a printing-based business, and I had some staff and an office, and it was kind of it was okay, but it wasn't fulfilling me. And COVID gave me the chance to see that. And instead of sort of closing it and losing what we built, I thought, right, we can create life-changing opportunities in this business and use it for that. And so we did that. We started an employment program. You've just heard from Mel at Trevi, and it's like literally as simple as, in those days, I just phoned up Trevi and I was like, does anyone want a job? Do you want to bring someone over to see if they might want to work here? And that's kind of how it began. So that the woman on the left in the blue, that's Kim, and she was our first employee on our employment program, referred by Trevi. And Kim was followed by many other women during that time. So this was 2021, and that was our team at that time. And that was when we started to see that it really, really did make life-changing impact to give someone a job. I also just saw that it wasn't quite the whole solution. There wasn't any community around it. And that's something that I sort of observed that was really needed, and women told us was really needed. So I started to think I wanted to set up a charity. When you're in a business, you're all kind of on your own, really. And I couldn't have done Gifted Women on my own. So I created it as a charity with a structure of trustees and volunteers. And so Gifted Women was established in 2021 as a charity, completely separate from my business. And that's Kim again that you're seeing. Kim was absolutely integral to everything. Kim became the first paid employee at Gifted Women in the charity. So she was actually our first group work facilitator, using her lived experience to run employability groups for women. And we just figured everything out as we went, with absolutely no money. Like, build a website, yeah, I'll learn how to do that for free. We wrote group work programs. We built loads of partnerships with employers, and we just kind of did it, really. I don't know how, looking back, I honestly don't. So I'd love to kind of tell you more about the steps along the way, but I'm just not going to have time. So I wanted to fast forward to 3 years later, and where are we today at Gifted Women? So if you came through Gifted Women today as a woman, it would look like 12 weeks of a group work employability program, which is kind of like the kickstart, the kind of real boost in confidence to get going, and the platform to go from there. There's one-to-one support to overcome any barriers to employment, work placements based on what women are interested in and what they might want to try out, and a massive emphasis on community and joy, because just think like, what's the point in doing anything without that? And also, if there's any group of people that deserve some massive amounts of joy, then it's this group of women. So that's like central to everything. So we have, to date, we have supported over 50 women, like countless women. I couldn't give you a number, but a good number of those, around 60%, are now in employment. And we've got over 20 employer partners across Plymouth, and that grows all the time. And we've got 10 peer mentors at the moment who we've just trained. So they are women who have come through our employability program, and then they want to use their skills to help the next group of women coming in. So that's really incredible. So that's basically Gifted Women in a nutshell. But I think I'm incredibly biased, and so I don't want you just to hear it from me. So I'm very grateful that one of the women who's been through our program, Donna, is going to share with you a bit from her perspective today. And can I just say, Gifted Women takes absolutely no credit for how brilliant Donna is. Like, Donna was brilliant before she came to Gifted Women. She'll be brilliant long after she needs us. Yeah, we just like to kind of shine mirror up and give women a chance to sort of see themselves through a new lens. So yeah, without further ado, I'm going to pass my laptop over and let you hear from Donna. Thank you, Donna.
Hello, everyone. Good morning. I'm really honoured. As Jenny said, my name's Donna. I'm 54 years old. I was a little bit late joining, but I always say it's never too late. If I can do this and turn things around, anyone can. I'm really honoured to have this opportunity to be here, especially alongside Jenny, who's absolutely inspirational. I'd like to start with a poem by Stephen Norwood, which relates to our special theme today. Also, I can relate to it on a personal level. Inclusion. Being inclusive is more than just provision or adding a diagnosis next to my name. It is more than just accepting that I am different or that I sometimes need help with this or with that. Inclusion is allowing me to be different, not trying to make me conform to your ideal or trying to magic my difficulties away. I am me. This is who I am. Accept it. Inclusion is therefore working alongside me. It is about accepting my difficulties, understanding when I struggle and find it hard, not giving up on me when I'm frustrated and irritable and tired and frustrated. Inclusion is ensuring that I can succeed in spite of my difficulties, my needs, my quirks, today, tomorrow, and for the rest of my life. The Gifted Women programme has been an essential part of my journey. To be here today, while terrifying, it is a great confidence challenge for me. And it is also always my pleasure to support this amazing charity of Gifted Women. I completed the programme in May 2023, so only 10 months ago. And I wanted to come today just to speak on behalf of many, many women that have benefited from the programme. The positive changes in their lives is incredible to watch and see. Myself, I had quite severe mental and emotional abuse for 18 years, under the mental health services for 25 years, making me reclused and shut away from the world for 20 years, 2 decades. I then spent another 5 years having multiple operations, having further mental health issues, leaving me more excluded in society. Exactly 2 years ago, I honestly never believed I would even function in society again. I have a purpose now, a sense of belonging and the feeling of worth. I've had to learn so much. I'm still learning and will continue to learn and grow with the support, help, and the inclusion of Gifted Women. My life has changed dramatically from now having friends that accept me for who I am, being included back into society, being accepted and included in our systems. I've now completed a level 2 first aid mental health certificate during my time with Gifted Women, and have recently completed my training as a peer mentor for the charity. As a result of this, I'm gaining my confidence, courage and determination to keep improving and keep guiding and supporting other women experiencing multiple disadvantage. Throughout the course, women are empowered, they're heard, valued and validated, which helps them to build confidence and independence, leading them to earning their own money and taking back control of their lives. I'd like to leave with a few inspirational quotes which I found that are very relevant for today. From many colours, one bright light, together we shine, together we're right. Different voices, same song, in our unity, we're strong. Varied faces, common dreams, united we stand, a powerful team. Many cultures, one heart's beat, in unity, we're complete. Thank you again for having me. I'm so very proud to be included in this special day of International Women's Day. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.
Donna.
Thank you so much, Donna. And thank you, Jenny, as well. Thank you, both of you, very much for joining us today and talking to us today. And Donna, well done. I mean, really, you know, what else can I say?
Alexis, and
Yeah.
just to add, I know that you've got the wonderful Women's Centre Cornwall here, where I work. I work there. That's my job. And Isabel, who you heard from, is my wonderful boss. I have got the day off on leave. I'm not moonlighting today. And also Trevi, we've heard from Trevi. And I just wanted to highlight that actually, Donna, I hope you don't mind me saying, but you have actually accessed all three of those services, which just shows how us women's services really do work together, and we're kind of different pieces of the puzzle. And you know, hopefully one day services like ours won't be needed, but let's face it, that's not happening anytime soon. And so I just think it's wonderful that you've got all of those three organizations here today. And I just wanted to highlight the fact that, you know, we work together, and we really together, like, we're quite a magic formula for women.
I couldn't, Jenny, you know, I couldn't agree with you more. And, you know, I'm a big, I'm a big advocate of one-stop shops, and the fact that, you know, for one individual person, they may need to access multiple services. And in, and, you know, and I'm really into collaborative working and connectivity and community and all that kind of thing. And that's really, you know, why Tess and I do this. But I do feel that you know, that sort of collectivism of people coming together to look after people who have multiple needs is the way forward. You know, I don't know if you know, if you saw the news last week, but I was involved in the launch of a website for the Police and Crime Commissioner of Devon and Cornwall and the Isles of Scilly, where they've created a website where they bring together most of the services that victims will need once they're within the criminal justice system, so that is a one-stop shop for police and for the Crime Prosecution Service and for the Ministry of Justice and for victim care and for victim support. And you know, my determined ambition is to see this collaborative working right across the board, because as you say, and you know, as Donna well knows, there isn't just one place that you need to go when you when life deals you these cards. There are many places, and you know, when you're experiencing trauma or your world falling apart, the last thing you want to do is to be doing that research yourself, of going from one place and then another place and another place and another place. I mean, you know, wouldn't it be amazing if we could do that and actually just set up a one-stop shop all in one place in one time, you know, for people. So maybe that should be our next ambitious plan. Who knows? Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks
Thank
for having
you. That's all right. Thank you so much.